Hey, what's going on inside, dudes of TSG? My name is Dean. I want to first of all say thank you to the man, the myth, the legend of Thunder himself for allowing me to post this on his community channel. Very much appreciated. I appreciate all the things you do for us. And yeah, thanks, Thunder. This is like the 4th or 5th time I think I've been up here, and it never gets old. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. So in the background, you're watching some Infinite Warfare, and this is not a game that I really play too much of anymore. I haven't played Infinite Warfare a lot since it released, and I think a lot of people feel that way, but of course there's a lot of people who do enjoy it. But I've had this game on my hard drive for a while now, and I knew that when I got this game that I wanted to use this for TSG. Like, I knew, and I had a topic in mind that I wanted to talk about. And what that topic originally was is what made you decide to finally give up on Call of Duty? Because we hear so many people talk about, you know, I've given up on Call of Duty, or I'm done with COD. And my question would have been, you know, why? What has finally made you, what broke you down? What finally made you decide to quit Call of Duty? But things have changed, things have kind of evolved, and we're starting to get rumors of a Call of Duty World War II. So I wanted to change my topic a little bit because I just kind of thought about this a little bit more because I'm seeing people more and more invested again. People are getting more and more hype. It seems like they're not straying away from Call of Duty. The people who were originally like, yo, screw this game, I'm done with this, I'm not playing this anymore, hate this space shit, and now we hear that World War II is potentially coming to Call of Duty, and people are starting to go back on their word. I'm seeing this a lot, and people are just excited about it. So now I want to change that question, and my question that I pose to you is, World at War 2 really going to bring you back into the franchise? Is it really going to save you? And this is really just an opinionated question. There's no real right or wrong answer. I posed that question to you, and my opinion for me is, well, of course, like I mentioned, I don't really play Infinite Warfare, and I haven't really played a ton of Call of Duty in the past couple of years. Black Ops 3 I invested a heavy amount of time into, but prior to that I hadn't really played a ton of Call of Duty since like the beginning of Black Ops 2, or maybe like towards the end of Modern Warfare 3. I kind of stopped playing for a while. It was just getting old to me, and it was a little bit of the same, and I didn't like the advanced movement stuff, and I don't really like Infinite Warfare. So for me, it just kind of strayed away. But will World War II really drive me back into this? Now, what I can tell you is it's not the setting that's going to bring me back. I always buy the Call of Duty game, and I always give it a try, and if I don't like it, it's pretty simple. I don't play it. It's a lot like Thunder, you know? If he doesn't like the game, he doesn't play it, and I feel the same exact way. If a Call of Duty comes out, or if any game comes out and I give it a try and I decide I don't like it, I don't play it. And I think that's kind of how I feel about World War II. I'm not really like jumping for joy and super excited. I mean, I do want a boots on the ground game. I want to see that. I'm getting tired of the setting, and really it's not even so much the setting as it is, you know, the jumping. I just kind of want things to go back, you know. I would have been fine with a futuristic game if we were, you know, just a little bit slower pace. Like, things have gotten so out of control. I'm getting older here, right? I can't keep up with these kids who have like ADHD now and are on Adderall and just, you know, these crazy ass aiming players. I can't keep up with that anymore. So for me, it's not so much that it's going back to World War II, or even that it's going back to boots on the ground. It's a Call of Duty game, and I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give it a shot. And I think that's how a lot of people feel, but I think that people are getting a little bit too excited about the notion of it, you know, going back to this setting, and not realizing that just because it's in a good setting, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be a good game. Like, Call of Duty Ghosts is a slightly, you know, in the future game. It's not entirely in the future like a Black Ops 3 or an Infinite Warfare, and that was a boots on the ground game. And you saw how terrible that game was, and if you like Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm sorry for offending you, but I'm sure the vast majority of you agree that Call of Duty Ghosts was not a very good game. So the setting does not really imply that it will be a good game. It's all up to the developers, and it's all up to the community to make it a good game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my opinions on it in regards to this topic, but I want to know your guys' opinions in the comments below. Is this something that's really, you know, exciting you? Is it because it's World War II? Is it because it's going back to boots on the ground? Is it because it's just another Call of Duty and you want to follow that hype train and it feels good to go back to that? Like, that's fine too. Like, I miss the days when people were super excited excited for Call of Duty. I miss that. So if that's what's exciting you, then yeah. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you did enjoy this, please make sure to give it a like, and if not, feel free to give it a dislike. And of course, if you enjoy this and enjoy what I had to say and my type of stuff, come on over and check out my channel. I don't do a lot of Infinite Warfare, but I do some Modern Warfare and some Overwatch is what I've really done lately. So if you enjoyed that, come on over and check out my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the comments below. Peace.